Absolute power corrupts absolutely. The story of two companies. A story of betrayal, revenge, dominance. The story ends tonight. WrestleMania may be the showcase of the immortals, but as you stand on the grandest stage, not only do you represent yourself, your legacy, but the legacy of this very industry. Brothers and sisters forged in combat for the ideals of this very business. A company divided, two tribes, two visions of wrestling's future. Tonight, everything is at stake. This is the ultimate showdown for supremacy. This is the future of professional wrestling in the palms of their hands. This is WrestleMania. And now, No Limits Wrestling presents WrestleMania.
Witness the spectacle! Witness the showcase of the Immortals! Welcome to WrestleMania! Tonight is crucial for the survival of this company. Metal Wrestling versus No Limits Wrestling. Stone Cold Steve Austin looks to save NLW and his own Metal Wrestling company from the tyranny of Triple H. Otherwise, Metal Wrestling is out of business. It all happens later in the huge 5-on-5 elimination match. But right now, the world is watching. So let's kick things off with a dream match.
The opening contest is scheduled for a one fall, and the loser of this match must leave No Limits Wrestling. Introducing first, wrestling out of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 218 pounds, the leader, Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega has been a thorn in the side of Shawn Michaels ever since HBK was appointed as the new commissioner of NLW. Omega believes Michaels has abused his power in NLW, whereas Shawn Michaels does not believe Kenny is a worthy champion, calls him a cosplay wrestler, and that's his own words. And that's why he cost Kenny Omega the NLW Championship all those months ago. And that's what's led to a chain of events that have led us to tonight. The loser of this match will leave No Limits Wrestling. Will it be Omega? Or will it be the Heartbreak Kid?
His opponent, wrestling out of San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the commissioner of NLW. He is the Heartbreak Kid. This is Shawn Michaels.
Omega believes, and let's face it, we all know that Shawn Michaels is as corrupt as they come when it comes to booking NLW. Hell, he's in the pocket of the commissioner. I should say the commissioner's in the pocket of the EVP, Triple H. That's why he got the job. Not that he's not a great wrestler in his own right, he certainly is. And that's why Kenny Omega could be in for a shock here tonight. As we know, the loser of this match will leave NLW. Will the commissioner, NLW, Shawn Michaels, be out of the job, or will Kenny Omega be banished from the company? Not to mention the fact that this is a dream match of epic proportions. And we start off with a collar and elbow tie-up. And I will apologise, I might be rusty on commentary. It's been what, 12 months? Probably more than that. But the hatred has been brewing all of that time. And now it's led to this, our opening contest here at WrestleMania, an arm drag, and oh, Kenny Omega almost going for the V-trigger, but Shawn Michaels getting out of the way, and now you see Kenny Omega saying, you are this close to getting your head kicked off with that knee. And Michaels wants to square up to him, and a headlock. The shoulder block takedown. Michaels now, but scouting Kenny Omega, going for the roll-up. Here's the cover, but a kick out by Omega. And what a shot from the cleaner. Decking the NLW Commissioner Shawn Michaels, and it was Michaels himself who booked this match, saying that this company wasn't big enough for the two of them. And Michaels is willing to put his own job on the line if it meant getting rid of Kenny Omega and stopping him from defecting to another company. That's another caveat of this. There's a no-compete clause involved. Omega can't just jump to another wrestling company if he loses this matchup. He's banished from the business. Oh my God! The velocity of that running elbow and the kip up. And again marking Kenny Omega, as you see, pointing that gun at Omega. Omega, of course, cut his teeth in the Bullet Club. Came here to the United States. Wrestles all over the world. And now taking on a man who has pretty much done it all in this business. A former two-time NLW champion in Shawn Michaels. Goes into the corner. And Omega with a Katara Crusher. And now Michaels, he had that one scouted. A backdrop. And now Shawn Michaels. Oh my, look at the switching music. But Omega ducks it. And a huge spinning heel kick. But a kick out from HBK. Of course, we mentioned Shawn Michaels, a former champion. Omega could be NLW champion right now if it weren't for Shawn Michaels costing him the match. That was back on NLW 100. And now you can't escape, but Shawn Michaels does escape, and he pushes Omega to the outside. And we want to know what you're thinking about the action you're witnessing here tonight. Make sure you comment down below and tell us what are your predictions for tonight. And hold on a minute, Shawn Michaels risking it all to take out Omega. The moonsault from the top rope, crushing Omega with his body weight. And here we see the picture-in-picture replay. Huge moonsault. And you may not like Shawn Michaels' actions, but you have to respect his ability as a wrestler, as he now locks in that figure four on the ring post. Shawn Michaels wants to break the legs of Omega. And as we said at the start, Omega's been a thorn in the side of Shawn Michaels since HBK got the job as commissioner. And now wants to drive a nail in the coffin of Omega's NLW career with that elbow drop. And as he tunes up the band, getting ready for switching music maybe. But Omega catches it again. Oh, the V-trigger. And a snap dragon suplex. And now Omega setting him up. Wants that V-trigger to the side of the skull, but oh, wait a minute. Michael's caught out. I thought he was going for the one-winged angel. But a beautiful German suplex, deadlifting Shawn Michaels, and then a fantastic bridge as well. And I'll tell you what the hell is Kenny Omega thinking right now? He's running off the ropes, the referee's in a way and jumping over the referee with a tope con hilo. Good God! Referee Danny Davis didn't even see him flying over the top. And Shawn Michaels in a lot of trouble right now. Flying over the top of the referee. and crashing down as Omega sending Michaels back into the ring. And maybe going for a missile drop kick. We've seen him hit it in the past as Omega. But Shawn Michaels with a clubbing blow to stop Omega from coming off the top. Oh, now a sleeper hold. Wrenching it in. The referee telling him to get down. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute, good God! Hooks the outside leg, but Omega kicks out. Shawn Michaels cannot believe it, but Kenny Omega has kicked out of that move. And the fans in attendance applauding the efforts of both men. But he landed right on his head from that top rope dragon suplex, and now taking a page out of the cleaner's book, Shawn Michaels drives the knee into the skull of Omega. Oh, and just adding insult to injury, looking for a one-winged angel. But Omega reverses it into the Poison Rana. If anybody knows how to counter the one-winged angel, of course, it's going to be Kenny Omega. After all, nobody has ever kicked out of it here in NLW. And Michaels knew that, and oh, wait a minute. Going for the V-trigger on the corner. Oh, but went for a sweet chin music, but slammed down with a spinebuster and a brutal knee. But Shawn Michaels with the ring awareness to get his foot or his hand to the bottom rope. A brutal knee to the skull. That Kamagoye, as he likes to coin it, and Michaels on the floor. What could Omega be thinking? No, no! Oh, a Phoenix splash, but nobody home. Omega face first into the canvas. But Shawn Michaels moved out of the way in the last minute. And now, oh my goodness, the sharpshooter. And you know that the Canadian Kenny Omega knows all about the sharpshooter, and so does Shawn Michaels. For better or for worse, here you see, wrenching in that sharpshooter is the crowd trying to get behind Omega. And Kenny trying to sweep the leg and a V-trigger. But rips out, and oh my God! Another sickening strike with the knee. And now on the shoulders. One winged angel, no, on his feet, and the sweet chin music. It's academic, folks, the sweet chin music. But Shawn Michaels, he can't capitalise. And now the referee beginning the count. Are we going to have a draw here? It certainly looks at it at the moment. Look at this. Got out of the one-winged angel, lands on his feet, and then delivers the sweet chin music. And a stomp from Shawn Michaels, and oh, brutal! Another huge chop. And Kenny's on his feet. And what's he going for now? Michaels lying in wait. Kenny, oh, look out! Oh my God! Good Lord, the sweet chin music! It's academic! Omega! Good God, it's not over! The Kalina has got an ounce of fight left in him, and it may have just saved his career. God, I love professional wrestling. We're only one match in, folks, but this right here is an instant classic. One of these men must leave forever. Both are desperate to win, but neither can afford to lose. And that may be why Omega was able to kick out, and Shawn Michaels grabbing the referee, but he's saying it's only a 2. but he may be looking to put it away here. Good God, a pile driver to Omega. Working at previously injured neck of Kenny's. Both men are battered. This has been a war as we knew it would be. After all, their careers are on the line. Shawn Michaels, once again, tunes up the band. Sweet chin music, no! Omega counters, hooks the arms, Tiger Driver. Spiking Shawn right on the top of his head. And now Kenny, running off the ropes, like a freight train with a V-trigger. Now the one-winged angel perhaps, but Shawn Michaels wrapping the legs around his neck in almost like a vice grip to try and choke out Kenny. Omega's fading, the referee may have to stop this one. As he falls into the corner and oh my God, Omega, not from there surely, oh my God, the one-winged angel. From the top rope. If Omega can get the cover, he's going to win this. Shawn Michaels, he must be done. But almost like defiant, the double middle fingers and the Kamakoye knee to the skull, and this one's over. Kenny has done it.
Here is your winner, Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega saves his career, and Shawn Michaels is gone from No Limits Wrestling. My God, what a match! And we've only just begun. I was sure that it would be over here. That sweet chin music from the springboard and then the top rope one-winged angel. And finally, one final act of defiance from the now former NLW Commissioner Shawn Michaels. And, well, he got kneed in the face. 1, 2, 3, it's over. Trainers, EMTs, checking over Shawn Michaels, but no matter how painful a toll this match is taking on him, the emotional heft of losing his job as commissioner must be eating away at him already. Kenny Omega saves his career. Michaels is gone from NLW as the cleaner stands tall, victorious. Awesome match to start the proceedings tonight, but there's still much more to come. We do have some updates to the card. As you may have guessed, the Hell in a Cell match between The Fiend and The Undertaker will not be happening tonight, but that does not necessarily mean there will not be a Hell in a Cell match. In fact, The Undertaker is here, and the Hell in a Cell cage is actually hanging ominously above the ring. Why that is, we don't know, but I'm sure we'll find out as the night progresses. Also, we must let you know that Ronda Rousey versus Riho for both the NLW Women's and Metals Knockouts Championship is also off of the card, and that is because Riho is still suffering the effects of this. Check this out, Riho coming to the aid of Becky Lynch, diving from the balcony onto the Kabuki Triad and Ronda Rousey. Unfortunately, this has resulted in an injury to Riho, but I'm sure Becky Lynch is grateful anyway for the help. In fact, she's actually standing by right now with our backstage correspondent, Jimmy Hart. Take it away. Becky, tonight you challenge Kairi Sane, Asuka, and Io Sky of the Kabuki Triad, one after the other in a gauntlet match. My question to you is, why would you take such a risk?
Why would I risk it all? Because I don't know anything else. All I know is taking risks. All I know is fighting. And all I know is tonight I'm gonna be the last woman standing.
A very confident big-time Bex here tonight. Can she overcome the odds?
With following contest is a gauntlet match. In order to win, Becky Lynch must win all 3 of her matches. Introducing first, wrestling out of Dublin, Ireland, she is the man. This is Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch nearly had her career ended by Paul Ellering's Kabuki Triad. That's the trio of Kairi Sane, Asuka, and Io Sky. And because of that, Becky Lynch wants revenge. To win this matchup, she must beat all 3 of the women in front of her. Otherwise, it's lights out for the man. Paul Ellering says it's just business, but for Becky Lynch, this is personal. And you wonder who's going to be starting this one.
And the first of 3 opponents being accompanied to the ring by Paul Ellering. She wrestles out of Yamaguchi Prefecture, Japan. She is the Pirate Princess representing the Kabuki Triad. This is Kairi Sane.
Some people have called them mercenaries, others damage control, but that's another story. You see, Kairi Sane going to be the one to start this matchup, may even beat Becky Lynch and end any chances of her even going to face Asuka or Io Sky. Remember, Becky Lynch must win all 3 if she's to win this matchup, folks. And now you notice that Paul Ellering here at ringside, he's the mastermind behind the Kabuki Triad, as Kairi Sane immediately goes after Becky Lynch and a Saito suplex. It was actually Ronda Rousey, the NLW Women's Champion, who paid Paul Ellering and these assassins of Kairi, Io and Asuka, as there you see the suplex into the DDT from the Pirate Princess. This group was paid, handsomely I might add, to take out Becky Lynch, and tonight they may finally get the job done. There's Kairi on the top rope, but Becky Lynch stops her, and this looks dangerous for Kairi in the high red district, but a brutal elbow. Becky holds on. And a stop from Kairi. In for the cover, could end it early, but a kick out from Becky Lynch. Of course, Riho, we mentioned earlier, actually got injured, saving Becky Lynch from Ronda Rousey and the Kabuki Triad on NLW. And now a massive back fist from the Pirate Princess. And now looking for the insane elbow. Can she hit it? No! Becky Lynch catches the arm. And Becky wrenching on that arm. Is Kairi going to tap? Oh yes, she does. The referee calls it. Becky Lynch has defeated 1 member of the Kabuki Triad. Only 2 to go. I say only as if it's not easy, but look at this. Asuka not wasting any time. The code breaker, but taken off of the ring, and that's what Becky Lynch has to do. Cannot waste any time resting. She needs to go after these women. Otherwise, she's going to be in a lot of trouble, as she is now. Oh, and the side hip attack from Asuka, who is on fire right now. A big time kick, but oh, Becky catches out Asuka and drives her into the barricade. Asuka spine first into that barricade. And I'll tell you what, Asuka, Kairi and Io Sky, they are the 3 most dangerous women in wrestling today, no doubt about it. And Becky Lynch has a tough task on her hands, and look at this, Asuka barely phased. And Asuka with a flurry of strikes. Becky Lynch, knee in the face. And Asuka drops her on her skull with the German suplex, releasing it as Paul Ellering offering encouragement at ringside, that jackal. And Becky Lynch in trouble, there's the knee. Knee to the side of the skull. But Becky kicks out. Somehow, someway, Becky Lynch able to kick out, and I don't think Asuka can quite believe it. But Becky is in a bad way. That much is obvious as Asuka goes for the Asuka lock. Becky, though, trying her best to block it. She's trying her best and rolling through. Hooks the leg, rolling in, and she beats her. The surprise roll-up, and Asuka can't believe it. Becky's defeated two of them. And now Paul Ellering, desperate to get the third one in. Io Sky with a missile drop kick. Io Sky is the last hope of the Kabuki Triad. Otherwise, Becky Lynch is going to win this one. And the Exploder again, this time to Io. The Genius of the Sky grounded for now. And oh, for God's sake, look at this. Paul Ellering grabbing the leg. And now Io Sky drop kicking Becky Lynch off the top rope. Paul Ellering getting involved, and that mercenary Io Sky, what is she thinking here? Jumps up, and look at the height of this Asai moonsault. Wiping out the man. And quickly getting her back in at the request of Paul Ellering. Hooks the outside leg, but a kick out from Becky. Jesus, how in the hell did she kick out of that? Look at this again. The Asai moonsault from Io Sky, wiping out Becky. They don't call her the Genius of the Sky for nothing. Io Sky gonna go for that moonsault. Can she hit it? No. Becky rolls out of the way. At the last second, moving and now going for the disarmer. But a roll up from Io Sky, but a kick out from Becky. Becky now in the ropes, and oh, here we go. Manhandle slam. But Io kicks out. And now the disarmer's locked in. Is Becky going to actually do this? Will she do the impossible? Io Sky, desperate to try and get to the ropes. And, oh, for God's sake, look who it is. It's Paul Ellering on the apron again. Paul Ellering trying to stick his nose in his... Oh, and then Io gets to the ropes. Becky Lynch letting her guard down momentarily cost her. Get him out of here, please. But Becky Lynch wrenching the arm of Paul Ellering, and you know she's been wanting to do this for months. Becky Lynch. She's going to break the arm of Paul Ellering. And this is for everything that they have done to Becky. But look out for Io with the moonsault. And the Triad have done it.
Here are your winners, Io Sky, Asuka, and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Triad.
Well, Becky Lynch managed to defeat two of the three. But when the Genius of the Sky hits that moonsault, it is lights out. Becky Lynch try as she might, she just could not overcome the odds. And who could blame her? Who could really criticise her? The odds stacked against her. And even when it looked as if she was about to win with the disarmer, Paul Ellering getting involved again. And for his troubles, got his arm broken. So you guess that's a silver lining, but then Io Sky with the moonsault onto Becky Lynch. And the Kabuki Triad pick up the win. Well, you can complain all you like, but this is what Becky Lynch asked for. And she very nearly defeated them, but it was just too much as the Kabuki Triad come out victorious.
Tonight is a night for celebration. I am better than I have ever been. I don't know what the future holds, but this is just the beginning of a wonderful night, because later this evening, we get to show firsthand when we make examples and show them what happens when you stand in the way of the Messiah.
I think Seth Rollins has lost his mind. Adam Copeland too, for that matter. He's been entranced by Seth's words. Well, that's the story for later tonight when Seth Rollins faces Keith Lee in a champion versus champion match. But right now, I understand we're actually ready for our huge 6-man tag team match. It's Falls Count Anywhere between the Death Triangle and, I guess you can call them the Skate Raiders. We'll work on the name. The team of War Machine and Darby Allin. The winning team takes all of the gold. In fact, I think there's a referee waiting for both teams to get off of a train. Am I hearing that right? This is certainly a very strange way to start a match, and... oh, here's the train. Oh, they're on it! War Machine and the Death Triangle brawling on that train line, and they're in the subway station here. And all hell is breaking loose downtown. They're not even at the arena yet, and they're beating each other up. And the referee's going to be there to count the pin if need be. Remember, Falls Count Anywhere, all the titles on the line. But where's Darby Allin? Oh, here he is! And coming off the top of that train on the skateboard. Darby Allin flying off the top of the train. And Darby now, sent into the camera, and we've lost... I think we've lost connection. But folks, we will stick with that action as it progresses throughout the night. No doubt about it. What an incredible way... hang on a minute. Wait, I was about to say... what is what? Oh, for God's sake. The Usos attacking Walter backstage. We're supposed to have a Metalweight title match later tonight. Walter, Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe, but Roman Reigns doesn't want to face two men. His clan already taken out Walter, and... oh, now I think Samoa Joe's just seen it, as we all have.
Our patience has run out. We have come to beat your ass.
And Samoa Joe, sick of this. He's calling Roman Reigns out before he gets to him. And I have it down on my run sheet that we're not supposed to have this match until later tonight. But Joe's in the ring. He's the Metalweight champion. And now, one of his two challengers is set to grace us with his presence. Here comes the Tribal Chief.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a triple threat match for the Metalweight Championship. Introducing...
oh, and the ring announcer couldn't even get his words out. Samoa Joe attacking Roman Reigns, and I guess this match is on the way. And Samoa Joe going right after Roman Reigns. The Bloodline have already taken out Walter. It was supposed to be a triple threat match involving Walter, but I guess Walter's been injured by the Usos, so we're down to Joe and Roman. And Samoa Joe with a tope suicida. Wiping out the Tribal Chief. And Samoa Joe, the Metalweight champion, absolutely clattering Roman Reigns on that occasion. Take a look at this again. Through the second rope, and the referee trying to maintain some sort of order, telling him to get back in the ring. And a reverse whip into the steel stairs. Roman Reigns needed that. It was Roman Reigns who stood tall on metal over these two recently. And tonight, oh God! Spearing Samoa Joe right through the barricade in front of us. This is like a car wreck. Bodies strewed everywhere, as you see. Samoa Joe down in the ring. Walter's somewhere backstage with his arm busted up thanks to the Usos and the Bloodline. And Roman Reigns going to take advantage of that fact with a Superman punch. Will he become champion? No. A kick out. Remember, the Metalweight Championship is on the line. Joe does not have to be pinned to lose his title. But at the moment it doesn't matter because Walter's not here. And Roman Reigns knows this is his best opportunity with a spear. No! Samoa Joe catches him out. And a coquina clutch. Roman Reigns is fading. I don't think he anticipated this. Roman Reigns fading. Oh, what the hell? It's Jey Uso. And Jey Uso with a super kick. And you have to believe that this was the plan of the Bloodline from the beginning. Take out Walter backstage and then take advantage of triple threat rules. Remember, no disqualification, but doesn't really matter anyway. The referee's down. The referee taken out by that Jey Uso splash, and now they want to put the final nail in the coffin of Joe's title reign with that table. And the ring general's back, chopping the hell out of Jimmy and Jey Uso. It doesn't matter if his arm is in a sling. He is going right after the tribal chief and the German suplex. It's meat madness. Oh my God. And this is what we wanted to see from the start. Joe, Walter, one-on-one here. Walter with an injured arm delivers a German suplex, but Joe back to his feet. And a clothesline wipes him out, but Walter again back on his feet. And a huge missile drop kick. No injured arm is going to stop Walter from delivering punishment. Walter on the top. Do we have a new champion incoming? No! The splash misses and now the coquina clutch. Walter passing out, but the referee only just getting to his feet. We're going to have to call this one soon. Can Walter get out of the clutch? Roman Reigns with a spear. Roman Reigns with a spear, and he's done it.
Here is your winner and the new NLW champion, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns with the heist of the century, stealing the Metalweight Championship. With the help of his bloodline, I should add. And now we have a new Metalweight champion, and I'll tell you what, it makes me sick. Well, here is how it ended. Walter did come back from his injury at the hands of the bloodline backstage, but it wasn't enough for that spear through the table. Those snakes in the bloodline have stolen the Metalweight Championship as Roman Reigns stands victorious. You can see that Samoa Joe is fuming as Roman Reigns stands tall as the Metalweight champion. No, wait a minute, that's Finn Balor. Finn Balor looks like he's been attacked by somebody. And you don't suppose the ministry had something to do with this. After all, Finn Balor's scheduled to challenge Jeff Hardy for the title later on tonight. And now that matchup looks in a lot of danger. Well, folks, a lot of famous faces watching on tonight, including Mr. T there in the front row, as well as Rob Gronkowski, Mojo Rawley and Adam Pacitti enjoying this one at ringside. And there you see the owner of XL Pro, Piggy, along with the commissioner of that brand, Eddie Kingston, and former bantamweight champion of the UFC, Amanda Nunes. I'm sure she's going to take a lot of interest in this upcoming matchup. It is no disqualifications. Conor McGregor and CM Punk one-on-one tonight in this cross-promotional matchup. And let's look at the tail of the tape. The notorious Conor McGregor and the best in the world, CM Punk. Obviously, CM Punk with the height and weight advantage. However, Conor McGregor with the age advantage by 10 years his junior to CM Punk. Both were signed to different wrestling companies. Their signature moves, you know that Conor McGregor will use that left hook and rear naked choke, whereas CM Punk, the traditional wrestling moves of the GTS and the Anaconda Vice, of course. Both men colliding in the road to WrestleMania. CM Punk brawling with Conor McGregor in his return to NLW, then challenged Conor to a no DQ match, even attacked Conor's tour bus and wants to stand up for pro wrestling. Meanwhile, Conor McGregor has attacked CM Punk at every opportunity, including taking a cheap shot at the weigh-in recently. But how will all this play out? Coming up next, it is the huge MMA versus wrestling dream match here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a no disqualification match. Making his way to the ring first from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the best in the world, CM Punk.
Conor McGregor being signed to a multi-million-dollar contract by Triple H whilst he was making so-called budget cuts rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, none more so than CM Punk, who felt it was very disrespectful, and I'm cleaning up his language here, to sign McGregor whilst putting all of these wrestlers on the Metal Wrestling roster out of business. And CM Punk tonight, he's standing up for pro wrestling against somebody who, well, it's in his name. He's notorious. CM Punk may not be a great MMA fighter, but he is an amazing pro wrestler. And tonight has a huge challenge on his hands.
Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 155 pounds, the notorious Conor McGregor.
Fighting styles collide and ideologies clash in this huge fight on the grandest stage of them all. Conor McGregor, a man who helped transform the sport of mixed martial arts. CM Punk helped transform the sport of professional wrestling, and tonight it's no disqualifications. Punk versus McGregor. Both men ready, and here we go. And you wonder how these two are going to match up. Of course, the striking prowess of McGregor and... Oh, God! Wow! Hook and it's over!
Here is your winner by TKO, Conor McGregor.
I am shocked. I am shocked, folks. Conor McGregor just knocked out CM Punk in 10 seconds. That has to be the most... Look at this. Bam, right there. Left hook on the side of the skull of CM Punk, and he is out. And here's a close-up. Bam, right there. I mean, I'm disappointed, don't get me wrong. I wanted a longer match, but my God, Conor McGregor sparked out CM Punk. And what the hell is he doing here? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I am here tonight to introduce to you my newest client. Ladies and gentlemen, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey. I can't even process what just happened between McGregor and CM Punk. And now Paul Heyman introducing his newest client, Ronda Rousey, the Women's Champion. Rousey, of course, was supposed to face Riho here tonight, but Riho's injured. And from one MMA superstar to another, Paul Heyman with a huge announcement. Why did I choose to advocate for the NLW Women's Champion? Because, simply put, there is no one better than Ronda Rousey. And you may think to yourselves, well, Paulie, why does she need an advocate if she's the best? And that's just the problem. Because nobody is good enough to give this woman competition. She has been champion for more days than anyone in the history of this company because nobody is on her level. The title was supposed to be defended tonight against Riho, but she's, I'm told, injured. Please. The truth is, Riho is not good enough to face Ronda Rousey. In fact, there is no one anywhere that is... Oh my! I didn't realize we had a has-been in the audience tonight. Former UFC fighter Amanda Nunes. We haven't forgotten about what you did to Ronda. What was it? A 48-second knockout? Mighty impressive. Well, newsflash, Mandy. That was a 48-second blip out of a career of domination for the baddest woman on the planet. And the fact of the matter is this. Whilst you retired and gave up because you couldn't keep up, Ronda, on the other hand, will continue to build her legacy and leave everyone in her way knocked out, or in your case, washed up. Amanda Nunes. She's coming over the barricade, security trying to stop her. But the words from Paul Heyman, just straight up lies and disrespect to one of the greatest fighters in women's MMA history. And look at these two squaring up and... Oh, Rousey! Rousey went for a shot! And Amanda Nunes goes after her! Nunes and Rousey! Nunes and Rousey fighting! Security trying to break it up! Paul Heyman struck a nerve. And not just with Nunes, I think he struck a nerve with CM Punk, who Paul Heyman just completely ignored. But Amanda Nunes squaring up to Rousey here tonight. And from a shocking turn of events inside the arena to a shocking turn of events outside the arena, there you see Finn Balor, who, as you know, earlier tonight, found attacked, injured backstage. We assume that Jeff Hardy and the Ministry, perhaps The Undertaker, had something to do with this. But now he's being taken away in an ambulance and, what is this? Oh my God, that's Karrion Kross and Scarlett. And we saw what they did to Brandy Rhodes this past week. That's why Cody is not here tonight. And now from that to this, what the hell is going on? I think the Lucha Bros and War Machine have made their way into the arena. They're backstage here. And Phoenix with a splash. The moonsault. And now, oh my God. Ivar with the splash as well. Crushing Penta. And the Falls Count Anywhere match continues to provide carnage backstage. Good grief. And swiftly moving on to our next match. Seth Rollins wants Keith Lee to bow down to him.
The following champion versus champion match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, wrestling out of Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds. He is the Messiah. He is the Intercontinental Champion. This is Seth freaking Rollins.
Well, Seth Rollins' opponents over the past couple of months kept showing up injured, and we found out it was because he was paying the man we saw earlier, Karrion Kross, to take out his opponents. Karrion Kross, a hitman for hire, and perhaps somebody has paid Karrion Kross to take out Finn Balor and keep him out of action tonight. But Seth Rollins utilised his services to try and eliminate Keith Lee, but he is still here to fight here at WrestleMania.
His opponent, fighting out of Wichita Falls, Texas, weighing in at 340 pounds. He is the NLW Atlas Champion, for he is limitless. This is Keith Lee.
And Seth Rollins wants no part of Keith Lee here tonight. The mind games that this man has played with Keith Lee have been, quite frankly, despicable. From threatening his wife, from unleashing a venomous snake at the hands of Jake the Snake Roberts to bite Keith Lee, to using his new disciple, Adam Copeland, to try and attack and injure Keith Lee. And Rollins tonight wants to prove he is the best champion. But Keith Lee will have something to say about that. And the beam across the ring. Keith Lee throwing Rollins across the ring to kick off this champion versus champion NLW versus Meta Wrestling matchup. And Keith Lee, oh my god, no match for the power of Lee there, and look at this athleticism from Keith Lee, and limitless Keith Lee with the crossbody. Seth has been trying to give Keith Lee these cryptic messages and these despicable acts of, I guess you could call it, threats, and there you see the knee to the skull. And I think right now it's Seth Rollins who should be scared of the power of Keith Lee, but Rollins looking well at the moment. The front splash! Referee goes for the cover! Oh my! And this is what I mentioned earlier, the power of Keith Lee, the frustration of Keith Lee as he throws him away, but Rollins holding on to the referee, and look out for Adam Copeland with the spear! Oh, and for God's sake! Oh, but Keith Lee kicks out. Keith Lee kicks out of Adam Copeland's spear, and Seth Rollins' new disciple could not get Rollins the victory that time. Of course, Edge, Adam Copeland, now christened by Rollins, now going to try and hold Lee, but moves out of the way, and Rollins crushes his disciple. Seth Rollins saved Edge from that exploding barbed wire explosion, but could not save him from that impact. And now, Keith Lee with the tope con hilo. Keith Lee flattening Rollins. Well, Adam Copeland is down. Seth Rollins, we heard what he said earlier tonight. He wants to make an example out of Keith Lee. That's his words earlier tonight backstage to Adam Copeland. And now, Rollins in trouble. Keith Lee with a moonsault, but nobody home. Keith Lee went for the moonsault, but Seth Rollins now measures his man. Rollins with a somersault. Oh my! Keith Lee caught him in the spirit bomb. But perhaps still winded from missing the moonsault. Can't make the cover. But now Lee looking to finish it, but Adam Copeland grabbing the leg. And now a super kick from Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins going to put it away with a curb stomp. But Lee catches him. Mid-air for the big bang catastrophe.
Here's your winner, Keith Lee.
tonight to make an example out of Keith Lee, but it has happened the other way around. The tables have been turned and Keith Lee has made an example out of Seth Rollins. You cannot control me. That is what he is saying, and he is saying that Seth Rollins can bask in his glory here tonight. The Spirit Bomb caught from midair. Then, when Adam Copeland tried to get involved, the super kick. And then finally, the curb stomp sprung up into the Big Bang catastrophe. Keith Lee with the 1-2-3 and the Atlas champion reigns supreme here tonight. Well, Adam Copeland's newfound messiah is scratching his head and is devastated that he could not make an example of Keith Lee tonight. Rollins is heartbroken as the Limitless One stands tall. Triple H, tonight is the night. Your position as Executive Vice President hangs in the balance as you lead Team NLW against Team Metal, led by Stone Cold Steve Austin. But my question to you is, will the pressure of losing your job be a factor in tonight's main event?
I thrive on pressure, Joey. My team thrives on it. If anything, the pressure is on Stone Cold. Sure, if I lose it all. My job, my livelihood. But think about this. NLW will be here if I go. When our team wins tonight, I'm gonna put Metal Wrestling out of business once and for all. So I would say that Austin is the one feeling the heat. And when his team loses tonight, and I put all of his guys out of the job, he'll have no one to blame but himself.
The following contest is the Money in the Bank ladder match. Whoever climbs the ladder and retrieves the briefcase above the ring will be declared the winner and will receive a World Championship match at any time they choose.
There is the briefcase that 8 men will be fighting for. An opportunity of a lifetime, but who's going to grab it? Could it be the man who won the first Money in the Bank in NLW?
Making his way to the ring first, fighting out of Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, representing the OC. He is the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles won Money in the Bank at the first NLW WrestleMania, cashed it in to become the longest reigning NLW champion of all time.
About to make his way to the ring, wrestling out of Essex, England, weighing in at 231 pounds, the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay.
And Will Ospreay, another man looking to elevate here to... Oh, wait a minute! That's Jungle Boy! Jungle Boy being attacked by the Hurt Business, the team of Big Bronson, Reed, and oh my god! The hidden blade from Ospreay trying to sneak in early in this match. And now Ricochet on the ladder. What on earth is going on? The Hurt Business attacking Jungle Boy, but Ricochet to the rescue with a double moonsault! Double moonsault twisting off the ladder, and Ricochet takes out most of the competition. We haven't even rung the bell yet. And already, Ricochet risks it all. And there is the bell to sound the official start of this matchup. I think everybody's in there except Shingo Takagi at the moment. Oh, and speaking of the devil, there he is. And the pumping bomber. That huge lariat from Shingo Takagi. And now Shingo, are we going to have another situation like we saw in the CM Punk match? Maybe a quick victory here, but Ricochet springs onto the ladder to try and stop Shingo. And Jungle Boy looking to get involved in the action too. Of course, the team of Shinsuke, Bronson and Monty Brown, led by MVP. They're going to be working together in this matchup. As you see, the sunset bomb from Jungle Boy to Ricochet, and right now, the only person standing is Shingo. Shingo gonna get the briefcase. But wait a minute. Oh my God, it's Tetsuya Naito. Tetsuya Naito with an Estino running up the ladder. Tetsuya Naito taking out the man who's been the ire of him recently. Los Ingobernables clearly not on the same page. And I think that Shingo may have been taken out. Good Lord. The pounce to Jungle Boy. Right out of the ring. But AJ Styles clattering Monty with a ladder and a Kinshasa. And now the Hurt Business. They formed a pact. And now the Tsunami splash on the ladder. Big Bronson Reed crushing AJ Styles. Meanwhile, Ospreay setting up that ladder and, well, you know, Shinsuke and Bronson, they're on the same team being led by MVP. Oh, wait a minute, no! The red mist in the eyes and the Kinshasa's on the back of the skull. Well, you should have known that the alliance wouldn't last very long. And Monty Brown saying, what the hell's going on? But in fairness, it is every man for himself. And Monty Brown now, realising that, gonna try and stop Shinsuke and, oh my God, look at the power. The delayed vertical suplex off the ladder. The alpha male with a devastating suplex. And now Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy on top of the 20-foot ladder with the elbow drop. The elbow drop to the heart of the alpha male. That is what a world title opportunity means to these hungry competitors. 8 men dropping by the second. Bodies strewn everywhere as Jungle Boy makes the climb, and Will Ospreay, he has to see it, and he does. Fingertips on the briefcase, and oh my God, the cutter. Using the ladder as a platform to deliver the Oz cutter to Jungle Boy. And now AJ starts with a springboard 450. This is like a demolition derby. All 8 of these guys battling it out. I think Shingo Takagi has been taken out injured by Naito. And he has been taken to the back. And meanwhile, Ospreay may be taken out there with that alpha bomb onto that stack of ladders, and precarious position for AJ Styles and Ricochet. AJ gonna go for the Styles Clash off the ladder. But Ricochet backdrops AJ. AJ backdropped. And now Ricochet has the chance to make himself famous. But Bronson Reed dropping him off the ladder. Ricochet flying backwards and taking out the Hurt Business. Look at this again. Flying off the ladder to the floor below. Bronson Reed now with his eyes on the prize, the briefcase above the ring, but Jungle Boy with a sleeper. But Bronson Reed is so strong, he just climbs. And dropping Jungle Boy on the ladder. Good God. All of that weight crushing Jungle Boy. And now the phenomenal forearm from AJ Styles. AJ Styles setting up the ladder. But wait a minute. Will Ospreay. Ospreay could steal it. Ospreay's got his hands on the briefcase, but no. AJ. Oh my God. Will Ospreay, falling off a 20-foot ladder, has been broken in half. And AJ wins it.
Here is your winner, AJ Styles.
That had I have ever seen. It didn't go as long as many of the ones we've seen in the past. And the simple fact is that the reason that is because, well, everybody came out of the blocks with intent. And that final move just sums it up. Will Ospreay crashing, breaking the ladder in half. And AJ Styles, for a second time in his NLW career, is Mr. Money in the Bank. I'll tell you what, that right there is the makings of a future world champion. Can AJ Styles do it again? He is Mr. Money in the Bank. And speaking of world championships, there is the NLW world champion, Jeff Hardy. Has Jeff Hardy paid off Karrion Kross to injure Finn Balor before the championship match tonight? You have to believe that that is the case. But the question now remains, will Jeff Hardy actually... Whoa, wait a minute! Oh my God, that's Darby Allin. And there's the Bastard Pack. The Bastard Pack pushing Darby Allin down that flight of stairs as the Falls Count Anywhere match continues backstage.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, wrestling out of Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 210 pounds, the living legend, Jushin Thunder Liger.
After announcing his decision to leave NLW, Jushin Thunder Liger shockingly returned to action, but something wasn't quite right. When he returned, he was donning a purple attire, and as we'd find out, that was not Liger at all. That was an imposter. So now the real Jushin Thunder Liger, the man you're seeing right now, has challenged the fake Jushin Liger to a match here tonight at WrestleMania. And speak of the devil, here he comes.
And his opponent, fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Lightning Jushin Liger.
So it's Lightning versus Thunder, purple versus red, the knockoff versus the real deal, and we still don't know who the person is underneath that mask. But I'm sure many people have tried guessing online. I'll tell you what, folks, I have no idea. Will tonight be the night where the imposter is finally revealed? And now the two Ligers face to face, and this underway. We know that whoever is under that purple Liger mask is a fantastic technical wrestler. We've seen that, although his morals have come into question. I mean, they're so similar. You can see right now as both bridge up. Again, whoever is playing the imposter, they must know Liger very well, but it could be over. There's a brainbuster, but a kick out from Purple Liger. This evil doppelganger gets chopped in the chest. And in the corner, and there it is, the capoeira kick. And now this is a troubling situation for Purple Liger. Can he get back into the contest? Whipped off the ropes, and there, the spinning heel kick. Right to the original Jushin Liger, and we still don't know what his motivations are, but look out for that! A brutal release German suplex. Well, whoever he is, he's damn good, as much as I hate to say it. This man has injured the likes of Ricochet, Kushida, and has besmirched the good name of Jushin Liger. But Liger with revenge off the top rope, the crossbody to the outside. And we may have a double count out on our hands. A doppelganger and a double count out. Who'd have thunk it? As we take a look at this again. The real deal there, folks. Liger jumping off the top rope, crashing down onto the fake Liger. And oh my goodness. Wants to try something here, but look at this. Purple Liger trying to rip up the mask. And Now the top rope Hurricane Rana. A Frankensteiner almost. And now with the arms held. Tiger suplex. Oh my God, he's up. Jushin Liger pops up with a shote. And now both Ligers are down. Lightning versus Thunder. Who will win here at WrestleMania? Remember to comment down below what you think of the show so far. What has been your favourite match? Make sure you leave us your comments, and right now, that is the furthest thing from Purple Liger's mind, what people think of him. The crossface onto Liger, but gets to the ropes. But now picks him up, and the running Liger bomb, he hits it. Oh, but a kick out. Kick out from Liger. And he cannot believe it. Purple Liger thought it was over. The running Liger bomb connected, but oh, wait a minute. A victory roll. Holds him in place. And he's done it.
Here is your winner, Jushin Liger.
Jushin Thunder Liger with the surprise victory. Defeats his evil doppelganger. And a result which many are happy with, and oh, for God's sake. From behind that cheap shot, the back elbow, and now it's a lion tamer. He's looking to break the back of Jushin Liger. Who the hell is this guy? Son of a bitch, it's Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho is Purple Liger. But why? Why go to this effort? Well, the running Liger bomb wasn't enough. Then the victory roll. And then what? I mean, look at this. I mean, no doubt that's a Judas effect, folks. And then the reveal. Chris Jericho was under the Liger mask the whole time. But why? I want answers, damn it. I know Liger does. But Chris Jericho, shocking the fans here tonight. Oh, wait a minute. And now, Jericho watching on this. I keep forgetting we got a Falls Count Anywhere match going on. And it has spilled over into the arena. Remember, this match has been going throughout the show. Oh, and the chair shot. Hitting the Bastard in the face. As Phoenix exposing the wooden boards underneath the ring. War Machine and the Lucha Bros fighting now. Pac placed on that table, and oh my God, what the hell is Darby Allin thinking up there? Darby Allin on top of the Tron. Pac is sitting duck. Oh my God, the coffin drop. The coffin drop. From 30 feet high. And Rey Fenix taken out by the Viking Experience. Onto the wooden panels. Hooks the legs. And we have new champions.
Here are your winners, the new X-Division Champion, Darby Allin, and the new NLW Tag Team Champions, War Machine.
War Machine are the undisputed Tag Team Champions of Metal and NLW. And it was thanks in part to this, the coffin drop from 30 feet high, and then taking out Rey Fenix, crushing him on the wooden panels underneath the ring. And not only do they have the tag gold, Darby Allin now, both X Division and Hardcore Champion. Death Triangle crumbles as the Death Machine wins all of the gold. What a match that was, and what a match we hope to see Jeff Hardy versus Finn Balor for the NLW Championship. Will Finn Balor be able to compete? He earned this opportunity tonight by winning the Royal Rumble. Balor's going to WrestleMania! Balor has won the Royal Rumble! The higher power won't be happy. The Prince has ruined the Ministry's plans. Can Jeff Hardy's title reign continue? Or will Finn Balor grab the gold from the Ministry?
I don't care what Jeff Hardy wants, and I don't give a damn what the higher power wants.
I will destroy Finn Balor, and I will do it for the higher power. Can the Ministry coexist, or will Finn Balor take their most prized possession?
The Ministry is stronger than ever.
Undertaker leaving Balor in a bloody heap. The contract signed in the blood of the Prince. In the name of the higher power, I will end you once and for all.
If Finn Balor wins the NLW title, the higher power will come for all of us.
You've unleashed a force worse than you can possibly imagine. The Demon is here! The Demon wants the NLW title! Is the power slipping through the Ministry's fingers? WrestleMania is going to be monumental! Who will walk out as the NLW champion? And it's now time for our NLW Championship match, where the stakes could not be any higher for this man.
This one fall is for the NLW Championship. His first representing the Ministry, wrestling out of Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds. He is the reigning, defending NLW Champion, the Antichrist of professional wrestling, the unholy enigma, Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy tonight is not only fighting for himself, he is fighting for the Ministry. More importantly, the higher power, who we do not know the identity of, although as you saw in that video package, The Undertaker wants to know who the higher power is. Not only do the Ministry not know, we don't know, and we hope to find out very soon. But this title match tonight may not even happen after all. Finn Balor, I'm being told, is still at the hospital after being taken out by, we can only assume, Karrion Kross, as he was there backstage when Finn Balor was being loaded into the ambulance. Was he paid off by Jeff Hardy and the Ministry? We don't know, but is the challenger actually going to show up tonight? Will Finn Balor be here to fight? I think Jeff Hardy is telling the referee, if Balor's not coming out here, you have to declare me the winner. And I think that may be what's happening. The referee, he doesn't have a choice. Hardy going to be declared the winner. But wait a minute. That isn't Finn Balor's music. But it is the music of someone he knows very well. AJ Styles, who won Money in the Bank earlier, but where is he? From behind the briefcase! AJ Styles with a briefcase shot to Jeff Hardy!
Ladies and gentlemen, AJ Styles is cashing in his Money in the Bank contract.
He's cashing in! And now AJ Styles with a phenomenal forearm! Hooks the leg! But Jeff Hardy kicks out. AJ Styles trying to steal the NLW Championship, take advantage of the situation. Well, I guess we know Finn Balor here. Go for it. Styles clash, maybe no. A boot to the skull. And now Jeff Hardy with a twist of fate. And you have to believe that AJ Styles still saw for Money in the Bank, saw his opportunity. But at the moment, Jeff Hardy with a swanton bomb. But AJ gets her shoulder up. My God. AJ Styles still in this one. The phenomenal heist, is it still possible? Can AJ Styles get back into this match? Whisper in the wind! No! From midair! The Styles Clash! Styles gonna be the new champion, wait a minute! What the hell? The lights are out. I can't see a damn thing. Oh, for God's sake, it's The Undertaker! And the referee calls for the disqualification! As AJ Styles gets chokeslammed. The Undertaker's supposed to be in a Hell in a Cell match tonight against The Fiend, but now that match is off, he's helping Jeff Hardy here.
Oh, great higher power. Jeff Hardy is still NLW champion, so now after all this time, after everything you've made me do for the ministry, why don't you quit hiding in the shadows and reveal who you are to the world?
Wow. The Undertaker wants the higher power out here right now. He's just abruptly ended this NLW title match because of Balor's injury. And what is this? The Demon! The Demon is back! And what on earth is going on? The Hell in a Cell! He's being lowered! We said earlier tonight it was hanging ominously above the ring. And now the Hell in a Cell coming down! The Demon is back!
I have just been informed that the following contest will be a Hell in a Cell match for the NLW Championship.
What? The referee rings the bell! We are going to get this title match! And not only are we going to get it, we're getting it inside Hell in a Cell! Good Lord! The Undertaker desperately trying to get inside the cage to help Jeff Hardy. But Jeff Hardy being ripped to shreds by that steel mesh and thrown into it by Finn Balor. The Demon coming back in that ambulance was not going to miss this opportunity as he hits the missile dropkick to Jeff Hardy into the side of the cage. And The Undertaker desperately trying to find a way in. And Balor sees him. The Undertaker trying to get inside. Oh, but a distraction! And from behind, Jeff Hardy shoving Finn Balor off the apron. And now Hardy on the top rope with a splash. Well, Jeff Hardy now in his second NLW title match of the evening. The first one he was disqualified when The Undertaker interfered. And now the bad news keeps on coming. But this time, for Finn Balor, the barbed wire being brought in. Runs at Balor, but turns it into a belly-to-back suplex. Into the cage. The belly-to-belly, and now I think Finn Balor's going to go after The Undertaker. Finn Balor going to try and go after The Undertaker. He's climbing the roof of that cell. Trying to get through the roof, but Jeff Hardy! Oh my God! The power bomb through the barbed wire. Oh my God, what the hell? The Demon is shaking it off. That barbed wire piercing his skin and just rips himself free. Jeff Hardy now desperately trying to escape. And what now? The lights are out again. And meanwhile, Oh, he almost fell. Undertaker nearly falling. And surely this is the higher power. But who is it? It's Sting! And the Undertaker falls! The Undertaker falling to the depths of hell as the higher power looks down upon his very soul. And in the ring, the Sister Abigail. A shout out to the Great Fiend as the barbed wire being placed on Jeff Hardy. Sting's the higher power. And Finn Balor off the side of the cage with a coup de grace. Coup de grace to the barbed wire. And it's over.
Junior and NLW champion, the Demon, Finn Balor.
Balor has done it. Finn Balor has won the NLW title. The Prince's era has begun as Finn Balor, the Demon, captures the championship away from the Ministry. What a turn of events. The barbed wire powerbomb, then it was revealed. Finally, it is Sting, it is the Icon. He was under the hood. He is the higher power who has been controlling the Ministry and, more importantly, the Undertaker over the past few months. And when that was revealed, it led to the coup de grace and Finn Balor holding that championship high. Calling him the Prince, calling him the Demon, but tonight and forever, Finn Balor will be known as NLW Champion. The era of the Prince is upon us. The higher power finally revealed, and it proved catastrophic for the Ministry as Finn Balor wins the NLW Championship.
Listen up. Before you guys go out there tonight, there's a few things I gotta get off my chest. I have every ounce of confidence that tonight we're gonna wipe the floor with NLW's team and keep Metal Wrestling alive. But you know damn well, son, what Triple H is capable of, and I could be looking at a group of losers come the end of WrestleMania. And if that happens, I don't want any excuses. I don't want any doubt in any of your minds as to whether or not you put your ass on the line for the future of this business. All of you guys in front of me believe the same things I do, that for the future of the business, we have to win. Otherwise, Triple H will shut down Metal Wrestling, and no doubt, will fire every last one of you. Oh hell yeah, he will. And now this may shock you to hear, but I love NLW. What I don't love is what's become of NLW under Triple H. We're not just fighting for our guys, we're fighting for their guys too. To free them of the corrupt political BS that has damn near ruined the sport you and I love. Tonight, if you don't give every ounce of blood, every ounce of sweat, fight to win, then I will never, ever let any of you forget it. And that's for damn sure, son. Tonight, we send Triple H packing and keep Metal Wrestling in business. And that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so.
I couldn't have said it better myself. We are about to see a war. It's 5-on-5, NLW versus Metal. This whole thing began when Stone Cold Steve Austin purchased Metal from under the nose of the game.
He picked up the phone, he called me up, and he wanted me to tell you something. And you want to know what he said, Hunter? You've crossed the line.
I now own Metal's assets. Say hello to Metal Wrestling. Made a couple of signings to my company too. Hunter, get ready for Metal Wrestling and get ready for war. And that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so. At your big show, WrestleMania, we have a match to decide who is the last man standing, huh? The last company standing.
Triple H, if your team wins, Metal Wrestling must cease operations effective immediately. If Stone Cold's team wins, then Triple H must step down as NLW Executive Vice President, and Stone Cold will take over as the head of both NLW and Metal Wrestling. Gentlemen, may the best team win.
Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind, you know I'll always manifest it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event. The following contest is the NLW versus Metal Wrestling 5-on-5 elimination match. If Team NLW wins, Metal Wrestling will be shut down permanently. If Team Metal Wrestling wins, Triple H will be removed from power and Stone Cold Steve Austin will take control of both NLW and Metal Wrestling. Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Bryan Danielson did sell out indeed when he betrayed Stone Cold Steve Austin. He said he'd signed for Metal Wrestling, but really, he was undercover and working for Triple H the whole time. And this guy coming out now is another sellout, I might add.
Wrestling out of Millwall, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens has acted as Triple H's personal bodyguard these past couple of months, doing Triple H's bidding. Triple H said he would much rather have Kevin Owens on his side than against him. Of course, a lot of history between him and Triple H. And this jackass about to make his way to the ring too.
Wrestling out of Plainview, Long Island, New York, weighing in at 236 pounds, Maxwell, Jacob Friedman, MJF.
MJF was a part of Triple H's signing spree in early 2022 when he realised he needed to compete with Metal Wrestling. And thus, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, the star of Triple H's new era, I guess you could say.
Representing the undisputed era, wrestling out of Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, Adam Cole.
Adam Cole, perhaps the only man other than Triple H who hates Stone Cold Steve Austin the most. After all, Adam Cole and Stone Cold Steve Austin had a legendary rivalry, culminating in a brutal street fight where, guess who came out on top? It was Adam Cole, baby. And it's been Adam Cole's association with Triple H that has led to some tension within the Undisputed Era. But here comes the head of the company. The Game and the Boss.
Number 2 captain, wrestling out of Brent, America, weighing in at pounds. He is the Executive Vice President of NLW. He is the Game. This is Triple H.
There's a lot of videos on this channel already that will tell you exactly what the story behind this match is, including how Triple H came to power. NLW was in a creative slump. I think a lot of people would agree. Triple H came in as the Executive Vice President, and in fairness, he turned things around. But that power and that success got to his head, and now he's reigning NLW with an iron fist. He's firing people at will. He's taking all the money for himself. And to him, it is all about business. The passion for professional wrestling has been lost. And it is Stone Cold Steve Austin and his team who want to bring it back.
Introducing Team Metal Wrestling first, wrestling out of Irish PPV, weighing in 250 pounds, the Hangman, Adam Page.
Nobody has any more passion than this man. I'll put my house on it. Hangman Adam Page came to the rescue last week.
Wrestling out of Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
In fact, Drew McIntyre was one of the men who doubted Hangman Page. But finally, they are all on the same page and ready to take the fight, including Drew McIntyre and the Death Rider himself.
Wrestling out of Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Death Rider, Jon Moxley.
Jon Moxley was recruited to this team because of his performance in the infamous barbed wire exploding death match back at Metal Revival. Stone Cold was so impressed, he said, "You have to be on my team." And it is a very strong team, made even stronger by one of Adam Cole's biggest rivals.
Weighing in at 251 pounds, his name is John Cena.
John Cena was sidelined by a career-ending neck injury from Adam Cole. He came back stronger than ever and is now leading a wrestling revolution on Metal Wrestling. Of course, John Cena has history with everybody on that team, perhaps none more so recently than Maxwell Jacob Friedman, who MJF actually defeated Cena this past week. And now it's time for the team captain himself.
Team captain, wrestling out of Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds. The president of Metal Wrestling, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And now the rattlesnake beating the hell out of the game. Stone Cold Steve Austin striking anything that damn moves. Stomping the mud hole into Triple H as this main event match is underway, and there's the highly raised knee from the Game. The president of Metal Wrestling, the president of No Limits Wrestling, fighting for survival. You heard at the start, if Austin's team wins, Triple H is removed from power and Austin takes control of both companies. But if Triple H's team win, Metal Wrestling is done. It's out of business. This is the most important match in the history of this company, as Hangman Page delivers the full-away slam to Adam Cole and the shooting star press, a cover early and a kick out. Remember, elimination rules in this contest. The last team standing are the victors. A shoulder block takedown. to Kevin Owens, and a super kick to the side of the skull of Hangman Page. And a pop-up, no! Pile driver maybe. But sweeps the legs, and now Kevin Owens with the cannonball in the corner. It was Hangman Page who has doubted himself recently, but on NLW last time, he returned, and what a return it was. But right now, he's going to be put away with a pile driver on the apron, and a backdrop. You may know that that's the hardest part of the ring, and if Kevin Owens didn't know, well, he does now. And now Bryan Danielson, the turncoat, the man who sold out, is in the ring. And I think he wants to test his skills against the Death Rider, the Lunatic Fringe. And John Moxley headbutted by Bryan. Now the American Dragon, decked with a punch. And Moxley has him held. Oh, but reversal. German suplex, but Moxley back to his feet. And a Western Lariat. John Moxley now stomping on the arm of Bryan Danielson. And already you can see the psychology here. If you work over the arm, he won't be able to lock in the label lock. As John Moxley delivers a huge missile dropkick. And MJF makes the tag. I don't think that John Cena saw it. But Cena's been tagged in, and now the STF. But Bryan is not the legal man. The legal man is MJF, and MJF wants to get a second win over John Cena. Oh, but Cena now throttling Maxwell. Oh, but a thumb to the eye. And that makes the tag to Adam Cole. Double clothesline, no! Double shoulder block. MJF got more than he bargained for that time, and now the FU lands on his feet and the super kick. Adam Cole evades it expertly. We very nearly had our first elimination there, as the team captain is back in the ring. The former NLW champion, Triple H. Of course, two former NLW champions in the ring together, in Cena and the Game. And the Game looking to suplex him. And now speaking of former champions, another former champion, Bryan Danielson, looking to double team. But instead, the strength of Cena with the double suplex. That is freaky strength, and you want to talk about strong. Here comes perhaps the pound for pound, the strongest man on Team Metal. Drew McIntyre with a belly to belly. And now locks eyes with the man who cost him the championship. It's Triple H, hit with a Claymore. McIntyre. Oh, and a headbutt. And the Future Shock DDT. And the kip up. Drew McIntyre coming over the top rope, my God. Tope con hello. And it was McIntyre who beat Triple H on NLW. And now, looking to get another victory here. First elimination claim or no? Pop-up powerbomb. And the tag is made to Adam Cole with a Panama Sunrise. And now MJF tagged. And the Heat Seeker. And Drew's gone.
Drew McIntyre has been eliminated.
It took 3 finishers from 3 different people to eliminate Drew McIntyre. But the Scottish Warrior is gone. And already NLW take the advantage. But MJF may want to stop showboating here. Because from behind is Moxley with a powerline shift. And now Maxwell hit with the FU. And MJF in a world of trouble. Stunner! And the buckshot lariat! And we're 4. And a massive discus lariat from Hangman. And now deadlifting Bryan off the mat. Good lord. The high angle vertical German landing Bryan on his head. He throws him away, but now Adam Cole makes the tag, goes for the boot. But a backstabber. And held up for the Oroshi on the knee, but a kick out. Dropping Hangman Page on his head. And now the tag made to Kevin Owens. A well-oiled machine at the moment with that senton. NLW taking control and... oh my god. What the hell is Kevin Owens thinking? Oh god! The powerbomb on the ring apron! That could have broken Hangman's ribs. And look at the pain etched on his face. He's in the ring. But he kicks out! Good grief! How the hell did Hangman kick out of that? I'll never know. But we need to take a look at this again because this was absolutely brutal. Check this out. On the apron, that powerbomb. And it's that powerbomb that Kevin Owens used on Drew McIntyre, Stone Cold, and numerous other people in the lead-up, as you saw in that opening video package. And now goes for the senton from the top rope, but the knees are up. Hangman with the knees up. And now the tag to Moxley. And clotheslining the hell out of Kevin Owens and the X-Plex. But in comes Adam Cole, and a boot to him. Coming in illegally, I might add. And a super kick from Kevin Owens. Moxley is down. What is Owens thinking? Jump up, moonsault, no! Into the Bulldog choke. The choke from Moxley. Is Owens going to tap out? But now, oh for God's sake, Triple H distracting the referee. And Adam Cole, look out for the last shot. Adam Cole coming in illegally. And Cena wipes him out. And now Bryan taking out Cena, but look at this, a stunner. And Moxley's gone.
Jon Moxley has been eliminated.
Stunning. Jon Moxley, and the advantage once again goes to Team NLW as Bryan gets decked by Cena. Team Metal Wrestling have to get back into this quickly if they've got any chance. And Cena wastes little time, taking advantage of a distracted Kevin Owens. Triple H wants the tag. He knows that Owens is in trouble. And Cena, we rarely see him go to the top rope. And the leg drop. John Cena dropping all his weight on the back of the skull of Kevin Owens. Oh, and Bryan from behind. A cheap shot to Hangman. But in the ring, look at this again. Adam Cole with the chair. And now Triple H is the one in the ring. For God's sake, ref, do your damn job and turn around. The pedigree. And now the referee sees it. And for God's sake,
John Cena has been eliminated.
John Cena is eliminated. And it's 4-on-2. Look, folks, I work for NLW. I love NLW as much as the next guy, but I do not want Triple H to win. Quite frankly, I'd be happy if he had every damn bone in his body broken tonight. As Adam Cole again. For the love of God, let's not make it 4-on-1. But an elbow to Adam Cole. And a clothesline, but a double clothesline. Both Austin and Adam Cole down on the mat. And Hangman wants the tag, and for goodness sake, Roderick Strong and Bobby Fish of the Undisputed Era. I swear to God, not another interference and another elimination. Surely not. Oh, McCoy O'Reilly! Miscalculation! Striking Adam Cole! And Austin with a roll-up! And he's done it!
Adam Cole has been eliminated.
Well, Kyle O'Reilly is mortified. He just cost Adam Cole. Big time. It's now a 3-on-2 as Bryan and Hangman in the ring. Meanwhile, Kyle O'Reilly protesting his innocence. He said it was just an accident. Oh my! Well, I don't think Adam Cole accepted the apology. The Undisputed Era is in turmoil. Meanwhile, a brutal discus lariat from Hangman Page on punching. Bridges up the full-way slam, but a kick out from Bryan. And now that it's 3-on-2, it is crucial for Hangman and Austin, who are the only two men left on Metal Wrestling's team, to try and get some momentum going as they do. The neck breaker to Kevin Owens, and Hangman maybe going to go to the high red district up the top, but Hangman Page stopped by Kevin Owens. And the referee telling him to get down. Oh my God. The twisting Fisherman Buster. Puts an arm over him, but Hangman kicks out. It was very nearly 3-on-1. But now another stunner could be coming. It eliminated Moxley. Will it eliminate Hangman Page? No, he catches the boot. Oh my, the Deadeye. But no, package pile driver. But Hangman on the apron. And now wrenches back. Buckshot, no, into the stunner. But makes the tag to Stone Cold. And the Stone Cold stunner. Hook the leg.
Kevin Owens has been eliminated.
It's 2-on-2. The odds are even again. And now we're only down to 4 men. It's Triple H and Bryan Danielson versus Stone Cold Steve Austin and Hangman Page. Oh, for God's sake, what's this? Well, MJF back out here with that diamond ring. And Triple H attacking him, and what is this? MJF setting up the table on the outside. And now Moxley! Moxley's here to chase him away. What the hell? Adam Cole! Adam Cole with a Panama Sunrise! Off the ramp! Through the down table! The referee didn't see a damn thing. Not that it would matter anyway. I mean, let's face it, NLW taking every opportunity to cheat they can. I don't even want to call them Team NLW. I should call them Team Triple H. This is not what NLW is supposed to be about. And there's a top rope superplex as the trainers work on Hangman Page. I mean, Hangman may not even be able to continue after that. And now it's 2-on-1 as Stone Cold Steve Austin about to get pedigreed. No. Oh, stunner, but pushed away. Another chop from Austin. Austin is fighting with everything he has as Bryan comes in with a Western lariat, damn near knocking the skull onto the shoulders of Stone Cold. And Bryan with the S-kicks. Misses the last one. And a backdrop. A Northern Lights suplex variation from Stone Cold Steve Austin, and you forget he's a fantastic wrestler as well as a brawler, but sent through the ropes. Bryan now running off them, and the Tope Suicida. Bryan Danielson wiping out Stone Cold Steve Austin. Austin in a hell of a lot of trouble here. But Hangman Page back to his feet and leaves his feet for the Tope. Hangman Page back up. How in the hell Moxley. Desperation maybe. But now Triple H on right in front of me here. This makeshift table replacing the broken one from the Hell in a Cell match earlier. And Triple H looking to pedigree. Hangman Page, but backdropped through the Spanish announce table. Triple H taken out. And I don't think Hangman's done. The referee imploring him to get back in the ring. And now placing him on the table. He's already gone through one table. I think Triple H is going to be sick of the sight of wood for a while. Hangman Page. Don't tell me he's going to dive from here. Oh my God! Table. Firstly, the backdrop to Triple H there you see, and then Bryan pulling Triple H out of the way as Hangman crashes and burns through the table. But it is Stone Cold and Bryan who are the legal men here, and now stomping the skull of Austin. Bryan Danielson now. We know what's coming next. The Psycho knee to put a nail in the coffin of Austin. Oh my! Stunner! Stone Cold Stunner! Hooks the leg! Oh my God! But Bryan with a hand on the rope, breaking the count. It was so close. We were so close. But Austin, the stunner wasn't enough, and Triple H with a chair. And now Bryan with a low blow. Bryan Danielson with the low blow, and for God's sake, not like this. But wait a minute, Hangman on the apron, buckshot, but it's Austin instead. He hit his own man. Bryan with the cover.
Stone Cold Steve Austin has been eliminated.
Oh no. This is not good. This is not good for Metal's future right now. Stone Cold Steve Austin eliminated, and it was his own team member who did it. The buckshot, Bryan moved, pulled Austin into harm's way, and then the pinfall. And Austin is gone. Austin, the future of his career, the future of his company is in the hands of Adam Page right now. But it's 2-on-1. Hangman Page is the last man remaining for Metal Wrestling. And Triple H could not be happy with that. But Hangman with an act of defiance. Oh my. Big boot, but another big boot. Power slam. Hangman Page like a house of fire, knocking Triple H down. Well, if Hangman's going to go down, he's going to go down swinging. No doubt about it. Discus. Elbow caught. He's tripped on the label lock. Bryan Danielson wrenching on the label lock. And Hangman desperately trying to do everything in his power to block it. And now he's on his feet with Danielson. And a Saito suplex. Dropping Danielson on the top of his skull. And Hangman Page trying it off, and again being dragged out of the ring. And Triple H now with a catapult right into the ring post. Oh, good lord. Hangman's face a crimson mask from the ring post. And Bryan with a deadlift German suplex. His entire body just crumpled. He's covered in blood. And now he may have a broken neck as well as broken ribs, broken arms. He is busted up beyond belief, and it could be a matter of time before it's over. Abu Psycho knee! No! Powerbomb! It's the Deadeye! And Bryan's gone!
Bryan Danielson has been eliminated.
Danielson eliminated! We are down to 2! It is 1-on-1 for the future of the business! Triple H and Hangman Page with a moonsault! More than a moonsault, a running shooting star press off the apron! Hangman Page throwing Triple H into the crowd! It's 1-on-1 now. Triple H in the crowd and Hangman Page! Oh my God! From the top rope! Into the audience! That could have been catastrophic. But it was a picture-perfect moonsault that wipes out the game. Flying over the barricade. And Hangman Page is groggy. He's losing blood by the second. But perhaps a second wind. Oh no! Dragged in! Pedigree! The Hangman! Bridges! But a kick out from the game. And back to his feet is Hangman Page. Hangman off the ropes with a spine buster! Spine showering spine buster! I mean, you can see the damage that both men have taken. Obviously, Hangman probably worse for wear right now. And Triple H knows it. Look at the way he is locking his fingers together. He is trying to choke out Hangman Page. The blood pouring out of the skull of Hangman Page, squeezing the life out of him. But Hangman refusing to quit. And Triple H skull first into the ring post. The same ring post that busted open Hangman has now busted open the game. Both men now bleeding profusely as Hangman, oh my God, what the hell is he thinking? Oh, good Lord! The top rope fall-away slam. And Hangman with some reprieve. Triple H doesn't know where he is. Hangman on the apron. Block shot, no! The pedigree! But it's not done! It is not over! Hangman Page, still in this contest. Metal Wrestling survives at least for a few more seconds. Watch this again. Buckshot was incoming, but Triple H, the veteran, scouted it and the pedigree. Triple H thought he put Metal out of business, but Hangman Page stays alive in the match. And Triple H wants to end Metal Wrestling once and for all with one final pedigree. Another backdrop from Hangman. And a discus punch. And a top German suplex. And the pedigree. Triple H, good Lord, it was 2 7/8, but he kicked out. The referee said it was close, but the pedigree, Triple H's own move, nearly put him away. Nearly had his career ended. And now takes off the elbow pad, but decks the referee instead. Referee's down. Triple H saw his job as president of NLW flash before his eyes. The ref's down. And oh no. Triple H, look at what he's got in his hand. We got him sledgehammer off the skull. Hangman Page is knocked out. But the referee's still dazed from the shot from Hangman. I know time it's going to end like this. No, he kicked out again. What will it take to put away Hangman Page? Pedigree? Another one maybe. No, Deadeye! A Deadeye to the game! And the cover, but the referee dazed! 1, 2, 3, no! It's that damn Shawn Michaels. He has already lost his job here tonight, but I guess wants to help Triple H for one last time. Austin's down, and now you can see all the rest of Team NLW Metal. They're fighting here at ringside, trying to prevent interference anymore, but Shawn Michaels wants to kick the head off the shoulders of Hangman Page. Would somebody please come out here and stop this? This is disgusting.
If you're
here at WrestleMania! And the rock bottom to Shawn Michaels! And we know what's coming next! People's Elbow! The Rock! Oh my! But from behind the sledgehammer, Triple H! No! Buckshot! Buckshot lariat! The Rock! Leaving! And a decapitating buckshot lariat! And it's done! For the love of God! It's done. I could not take it any longer. Metal Wrestling stays in business. And perhaps more importantly, Triple H is out of power. As The Rock salutes the effort. When we needed a hero, The Rock stepped up to help save the day. It was disgusting what NLW's team were doing, cheating at every opportunity but got a taste of their own medicine. The People's Champion came out to help fight the cause of the people. And then Hangman Page taking off the head of Triple H. And the buckshot lariat, and that was all she wrote. Triple H is gone. He is out of power. Stone Cold Steve Austin takes control of NLW and Metal Wrestling. And a big part of that is because of the fight displayed by Hangman Adam Page. But I think Austin has some more words to say to this audience.
All I can say about your performance tonight is hell yeah. Now I have something I'd like to say. as of this moment, I am retiring. I'm hanging up my boots and I'm stepping away from NLW and Metal Wrestling. It's been a hell of a run, and I'm glad that we won this match, but for me, it was never about taking control of NLW in my mind. NLW and Metal Wrestling do not belong to me. It belongs to each and every one of you watching right now. I don't know what the future holds for NLW, but if this is the last time I get to speak to y'all, then let me say it's been a damn honor. And that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so.
Outstanding words, and I could not agree more. It is sad to see Stone Cold Steve Austin go, but he is right. NLW is never about who is in power. It's for the people. It will always be for the people. I could not be prouder to be here watching this tonight, and I could not be prouder to have you folks at home watching. If this is it, well, thank you for the ride. We will see you later from WrestleMania.